They have reached an agreement with the Corps and FWC. They've done an emergency order to move water south through the Shark River.
So
that's not going to stop everything.
You're going to send it to the Everglades? Right, it's the middle of the Everglades, man.
But it will, look, if it keeps raining.
We reported last week how a poisonous algae bloom is plaguing 4 Florida counties, now under a state of emergency.
The goopy blue-green algae blooms have turned many southeast Florida waterways into a poisonous soup. Governor Rick Scott declared a state of emergency in Palm Beach, Lee, Martin, and St. Lucie counties. He blamed water released from Lake Okeechobee, the largest freshwater body in the state.
I got these kids for camp, and I gotta travel all the way here, travel all the way north, just to go fishing. Yeah, they just released it straight to our estuary. It's supposed to be a saltwater estuary, and they've made it almost completely fresh water. They're releasing 10 billion gallons a day from Lake Okeechobee.
The algae occurs naturally, but in huge concentrations, the tiny organisms are deadly to fish and other wildlife.
Clean out your nose, buddy.
This manatee was choking on the bloom.
It's pathetic. It really is to sit there and see an animal just being poisoned to death, basically.
This algae is dangerous to people. That's why many of the beaches around here will be closed.
They're linking microcystis, which is the toxin in the blue-green algae, to BMAA, which is a neurological toxin. It can cause Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, ALS, and autism. So the long term, we don't know.
Omar Villafranca is in Stuart, Florida, and shows us why the demonstrators are so angry.
These people need to put their money where their mouth is.
We're losing our way of life here.
Right now there's a bloom covering almost all of Lake Okeechobee, toxic blue-green algae. We know it's toxic because we've tested it locally, we've tested it on the lake. And they just got the test results back from Central Marine, and it tested it 1,000 times the level safe for humans to be around.
The algae is the latest pollutant to its waterways due to a controversial release of water from the state's largest freshwater lake.
We need to educate people. We have to tell them what the problem is and how it needs to be solved, and tell the story. It's real important to tell the story.